Why did I have a premonition that my microphone was gonna get reset? Alright, what's up, everybody? I was correct. We're back with more Dynamax adventures. I just refilled a few of the friend and love balls, so we're good to go for a little while longer. What a pain in the butt it is to do, by the way. My psychic powers are manifesting. Is there a Malamar nearby? Not only did we get the reveal of Mega Malamar, chat, but we got the reveal of a hour-long Nintendo Direct this morning. Holy mamma mia. Huge. What do you guys think? Dot dot? Yeah, I agree. Huge. So what do you think, chat? Do you like Mega Malamar? My friend Malamar! You do like it? Honestly, I really like the way they revealed it. The whole reveal was quite fun. Made me laugh though because Riddler who tweeted out like a picture of Elvis before Malamar got revealed, and it's like, I do not see the resemblance, but alright. My friend Malamar. Even cooler about that reveal trailer is that some of the people in the trailer were dressed up as NPCs in ZA. Like, that's such a fun detail. They put so much work into the reveal trailer. Yes, I've seen lots of Megamind comparisons. I've seen people say that it looks, like a brain and a spinal, you know, like, so, like a, you know, get it? Because Malamar has psychic powers, can control the brain. I've seen people say it looks like an IUD. I've seen the comparisons with the shoulder pads with Mega Garchomp. You think it looks better than Mega Dragonite? I have to say, regardless of how you feel about Mega Malamar or Dragonite, the Mega Malamar 3D render is leagues better than Dragonite's. It's so much better. It's actually a nice looking render. Alright, well, you guys know the drill. We're gonna do a solo run to warm up, and then I'll open the lobby, and anyone who wants to join can join. We had a lot of UBs yesterday. We'll see. Jeez, this is a terrible opening selection. Sure, we'll take his Cavalier. Okay, the selection got a lot better after I chose a Cavalier. What's up, everybody? How's it going? We're just getting started with... Alright, it's Tapu Koko. Okay. Okay. That's fine. What's not fine is this terrible selection of... Well, I guess we gotta go work our way towards Palossand. Maybe we'll, I lost my train of thought. Maybe Malamar is corrupting me. Jeez, you have such a strange moveset, Excavalier. You really do. How it picks around its brain with its tentacles. The colorful whipping tentacles actually quite enjoy. I think that's a fun detail. Also, heads up, ad warning. On the Twitch side. Alright, let's see how this goes. The the leaked description of it. The leaked description of it was pretty accurate. It said that it would become long and skinny. What's up, Cacturn? Which, when I first saw that's what I was apprehensive about. I thought it being really long and skinny would be kind of gross. But I feel like the rainbow body is pretty cool. Also, I think Malamar, Mega Malamar has potential for one of the coolest shinies ever. I hope it isn't just like a subtle change. They have a great opportunity to fix Malamar's terrible shiny with the Mega Evolution. We'll see if they do it. We'll see if they commit. Yeah, we have not one but 2 Mega Evolutions with big shoulder pads now. And they're both Pokemon that I am fond of. Well, I guess I'll keep a Scavalier for now. I at least have access to Drill Run. I like how Caparajah, you can always... You're never not gonna know that it's Caparajah there. The clouds just maybe don't cover it all the way. Yeah, we got the reveal of Mega Malamar this morning, and then the reveal that we're getting an hour-long Nintendo Direct? Oh my god. That genuinely surprised me. Like, I knew we were likely to get a Direct with all the leakers talking about it, but... An hour? One whole hour of Nintendo news? Holy moly, mamma mia, they might say. As for what I want to see, I want to see Mario. I definitely want to see some sort of Mario, even... I've seen some people think Wonder is going to get ported to the Switch 2. That could happen. But I would like a new Mario. Yeah, I hope that's not the case, Cacturn. I hope it's not, you know, 5 different farm sims and then... I was talking to Tyler about this earlier. What did I say? Like, the winds of change have come together, and it's like 5 different boring RPG games that are all very similar. And then for some reason, I swear those JRPGs, I always get a copyright claim. They always get me. They always get me. But I think my ultimate, the ultimate thing I want to see is some sort of new Mario. Some new Mario. Nobody took Basculin. Alright. I mean, honestly, this is a pretty decent team. I hope Noah keeps the Diggers be. I don't know. This is probably... Is this a hot take? I hope they don't spend too long on Metroid stuff. I hope every announcement is just... Announcement, boom. Next announcement, boom. Next announcement. I hope they don't dwell on anything for a particularly long amount of time. Yeah, the new Splatoon game. That's a good guess. Pilot Wings. That's a fun guess. Or hope. Astroneer? I have not. There's a lot of cool games out recently. My Steam wishlist is growing. Also, the Digimon Time Stranger demo is out, so I'm probably gonna check that out later. Yeah, are they gonna show more Tomodachi sequel, or... I wonder... Legendary area hunting? I just do randoms, but at the end of this is Tapu Koko, because that's the only electric Pokemon I got left. I can't believe it's gonna be an hour. That's... wild. Hello-san got frozen. Lol. Yeah, seeing Pikmin show up would be nice. Yeah, this is a huge direct. Big old direct. And don't forget, there's that rumored Pokemon spin-off game that we were talking about a little bit yesterday. So I think I kind of want to stream it. I don't know. Should I stream it? Okay, here's the real question. Do I take this? Yeah, I'm gonna take it. Okay, we're only down 1 heart. Everybody's full health. Yeah, that's another hope. I agree, Cacturn. I hope it's a lot of first party and not... Here's GTA on the Switch too, or, you know, stuff like that. I don't know, Braylon, that's a good question. Nothing kind of ever came out of that. Hello-san is cool. I agree. Yeah, new Bethesda games, stuff like that. A bunch of third-party games that have been out for, like, years. There is a rumor that a lot of Resident Evil games are gonna come out on the Switch too. So I'm sure there will be some third-party sizzle reel ads in there. I'm just never gonna be hyped for games that I can get and play better on my PC. Like, I don't care what it is. If it's a game I can play on my PC and buy it on Steam, then it's of no interest to me on the Switch too. GG's. That was easy. Now, Tapu Koko, listen. Can you be shiny, please? No! No! That is the exact type of game I do not want to see a trailer for, Cacturn. Barf. What's up, Jason? I feel like we're gonna see Yoshi. If I predict that we're gonna get a new Yoshi game for long enough, it will happen, right? Eventually. That's what I keep saying about shiny Tapu Koko. Unless... No. Why did I feel it for a second? For a second I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be shiny. No. Okay, I'm already online. I do wonder, are we gonna get a trailer for the Mario movie sequel? Is that gonna be included? When are we gonna start hearing about that? Because that movie comes out sometime soon, I think. Hold on, let me look. Mario movie 2. April. Comes out in April of 2026. I feel like we should get a trailer for it soon. But I don't know. What about something like more downloadable content for Mario Kart World, or I wonder if they're ever gonna have any DLC or add-ons for Bonanza? Alright, full lobby, let's go. Alright, I feel like we start off with Tapu Koko all the time. That just happens all the time. We'll see who's up next. I was out at a store the other day and they had both Bluey Halloween decorations and Christmas out. What's up, Galaxy? The leaker said ZA will have 2 DLC. Oh, it's Nihilego! No way! Exciting. I'm actually, the thought of ZA DLC is very, very interesting because that means there's megas that we potentially do not know about. There's also one mega that the leaker said was cut that could potentially show its face in ZA DLC. Thoughts on Mega Malamar? I like it. What do you guys think? Do you guys like Mega Malamar? They're gonna cut Mega Flygon again. Thoughts on Mega Sharpedo? One of the worst. I did not realize that they gave Mega Sharpedo buck teeth and a goatee. That is simply heinous. Zero Aura, yes, that was the rumored cut one. Mega Sharpedo might be next to like Mega Latios and Latias on my least favorite Mega list. I hope Zero Aura never gets a Mega either. Give it to Marshadow. I could think of so many more deserving Pokemon just from Gen 7 alone. Yeah, based on the description of Mega Malamar that came out from the leaks, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. Yeah, give it to Volcanion. That's the true Pokemon that deserves something. Volcanion squad, what? Rise up! Skinny Mar. Yeah, the tentacles became a brain. Sharpedo is such a forgettable Pokemon. I don't even necessarily disagree with that. It kind of is. Alright, we'll hold on to Stunfisk since this is Nihilego. Overshadowed by Crawdaunt. Crawdaunt is a neat, underrated Pokemon, isn't it? Okay, this is actually a good selection of items here. I'll take the Expert Belt. I don't know, I think a lot of Oraz Megas are just not... not it. I don't like Mega Camerupt either. Never have. But the image that I was here, let me post it on screen. Give me a second. Why is saving images from Discord so annoying? I guess they tried to make it look like Archie, but I don't like that. Oh boy, we're fighting Barraskewda. My favorite Pokemon. Here is the image in question. That Mega is heinous. Just throw a bunch of yellow shit on it. And give it buck teeth and a goatee. Don't look at Mega Sharpedo from the front. That is a terrible, terrible look. Hey guys, what's up? I banished that image, never to be seen again. Also, I really wish Sharpedo was a stronger Pokemon. The glass bones paper skin doesn't really end up working out well for it. Try our new triple IPA. Yeah, Mega Sharpedo's posting that image from his truck while he's drinking a beer. Glass bones, rough skin. Anyway, Garchomp is the superior shark. Honestly, I know some of you will remember this, but we were gonna get a shark, I believe in Gen 1, and they ended up cutting it. It had a bunch of chains and stuff. That one was really cool. Buy Shark IPA. Yeah, if they had given Sharpedo like a bunch of cool chains and stuff, and actually had bothered to properly design a Mega instead of make it overly busy and nasty, we could have had a conversation. We could have, but we cannot. Do I think Mabel will be the one to give us the Kalos starters? I guess, actually I think it might be AZ. It's either her or AZ. I have a feeling Sycamore is not in the game. I think we'll get mentions of Sycamore, but I don't think he's gonna be in the game. I don't think we're gonna see any of those characters from X and Y. No Sycamore, no Rival, no Trevor, no Tierno, no Shauna. Yeah, for any Sycamore stands out there, don't get your hopes up. I have a feeling we're not gonna see him in the game. Which is kind of... Why do you think they would choose to do that? Why of all characters did they decide to bring Emma back and we get to see her as an adult, but we don't get to see any of the other X and Y characters as adults? It's very Pokemon. Like, it doesn't surprise me. But I still don't quite understand that logic. If Sycamore can't come back. His ass should be in jail. Well, I think we're gonna see some Team Flare members return, but not Sycamore. James Somerton. He has returned. Yeah, they're gonna bring all the Team Flare admins back. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if they'll bring the rest of them back besides Mabel and I'm sure Zero Sick will be back. But we almost got, like, replacements for Trevor. Or not Trevor, Tierno. We have, like, his cousin or whoever it is that's supposed to be. Alright, Nihiligo. Ooh, it's a Gen 7 party tonight. Don't say that, Justin. What if they go out of their way to redeem Lysander?
Welcome back.
Hey, Clownlings for the 6 months. I appreciate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you. Welcome back. I was watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 on Twitch because they're running Yu-Gi-Oh! For free on their Twitch channel. And the bad guy that tore apart all their worlds and killed how many people gets to show up at the end as if he's like a redeemed good guy. It's like, his ass should not be here. Get this guy out of here. He does not deserve a happy ending. Why do so many children's media, they just forgive these awful people that don't deserve it? Well, he might have killed countless people, but he's really sorry. He might have tried to end the world, but listen, guys, listen. He's really, really sorry. Lysander was the friends we made along the way. Yeah, watch them bring back Zero Sick and have him be like buddy-buddy with Emma, even though all he did was possess her body with a weird suit. We're totally chill now, you guys. I'm like her dad. Sure, I threw her body into a creepy possessive suit and made her commit crimes, but we're totally good now. You finished Owl House? Did you like it? Nope. 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 Oh, Nihiligo. Why? Dragon Quest XI is a part where they forgive the guy who's been secretly killing and sucking the life juice out of the villagers for years because he cried when he was caught. Awful. I'm really sorry, you guys. Have they confirmed the timeline? I think ZA is supposed to be present day. Oh yeah, AZ is also terrible. Where you kill the villain. I mean, X and Y almost has that, but you don't see the body. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. AZ is also a very unforgivable character. How many lives were lost because of him? And he just shows back up again and is like, oh, my Floette left me. Okay, this could be Lugia, this could be Celesteela, or this could be Articuno. I mean, the Pokemon franchise has never been... You know, there's no Zuukos or any type of characters like that, really, in Pokemon. Yeah, he interrupts our parade that our bum friends show up to, even though they contributed nothing. Don't think I forgot. Yeah, I guess N would be the closest thing, wouldn't he? Everyone I heard is dead now, so... all's well that ends well. What's up, Silver? I don't think Gladion was ever really a villain, per se. Just kind of a mistreated child. Which, I mean, that's what Zuko was, but... Gladion was just kind of doing his own thing. Yeah, he was just standoffish. Honest, I'll never forget when I first played through Sun and Moon for the first time. Thinking, oh my god, please don't, like, instantly redeem Lusamine. I specifically remember that, having that fear. I thought for sure Lily was gonna be like, well, she's my mom, and I, like, gotta love her. I think Gladion's older than Lily. Yeah, I was so glad when Lily told her off. I was like, oh. Oh yeah, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Took a dump all over that. And then what they did with her in the anime, I also thought was like, okay. I think their story is definitely told best in Sun and Moon. Yeah, where's Callum to show up and be like, but actually both sides. I'd love to know their thought process with writing the X and Y story. What a wild, goofy ride. I'll take the shell bell. I also love how, especially in X and Y, these children are just talking like they're adults. Like, Callum and Serena, they're supposed to be, what, like 10, 11? They would not be having conversations like this. Yes, they definitely do not act like real-life 10, 11-year-olds. The Mantine serve. The kids were talking about their adventure like they were on their deathbeds. Why is that so accurate? Why is that so accurate? Every conversation they have is so deadly serious. It's like, you're kids. You should be like swinging on the swings and doing your homework and eating cheese sticks in the cafeteria. Not talking about the madman who's trying to use a weapon to blow up the world. And how both sides actually are in the wrong. Yeah, Callum is one of the worst rivals, like, ever. And that is a low bar. There are a lot of nothing burger rivals in Pokemon, but Callum / Serena are very bad. Talking about their in-game counterparts, not Serena from the anime. That's a completely different character. I'm telling you, X and Y feel like they're written by aliens. I really don't know how else to describe it. He's just vibing in the bean world. What's up, Lobster? Yeah, does it have... I have to imagine it's very similar. Like, yes, X and Y were the first worldwide release games. But I can't imagine the translation is that much different. Oh yeah, Paldea is one of the first Pokemon games where the characters feel like they could actually be, you know, they're written as if they're real people and not just robots that spit out dialogue every now and then. I like the writing in Sun and Moon, too. I think Lily and her family's arc is interesting. Which is really funny because I remember being like, wow, the story in Sun and Moon, what a step up. And then we get to Sword and Shield. 2 steps forward, 10 steps back. Oh yeah, Team Star is definitely the weakest part. I completely agree with you. I think Team Star feels like heavy-handed Disney Channel hour, if that makes sense. I feel like they could have incorporated Penny into the plot without having to have her be dragged down by all the Team Star stuff. And then the way they ended the Team Star stuff, I did not like either. I don't know, I feel like the people who hate Carmine are the same people who will go on Twitter and be like, if you like this character, you're problematic. Do not interact. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just like, did we watch and play the same story? Yeah, it's funny. A lot of people hate Nimona, a lot of people hate Penny, and a lot of people hate Carmine. Kieran Defense Squad. Oh, God. I can only imagine what a cesspool that place is. Like all the people that are like, Katara shouldn't have been mean to Sokka. Why did Katara say that? Kieran and they're just small uwu beans. I need to protect my boy. They're just little itty baby boys. Please protect them. Like, Carmine loved her brother. She just wanted to protect him. Like, yes, it was not the right way. But I don't understand how you could interpret that story as if she's like some heartless bitch. Also, she is a child herself. She's not an adult. She just thought she was doing the right thing. I feel like media literacy is at an all-time low. It's so bad. Oh, it's Lugia. I don't know, I kind of liked Kieran being pushed to the edge. I thought that made him more interesting too. Him being betrayed by Ogre Pond, like that just made his character more interesting too. Like, why would you not want any... Like, do these people just want these characters to sit here and just say friendly nothingness to each other? A plot has to happen somehow. Yeah, like, I liked when Kieran busted out Incineroar and when he was all mean to everybody in Blueberry. I thought that was great. He kind of felt like a little villain himself. Yeah, I was genuinely interested to see where the story was gonna go when they announced Blueberry. Like, that's a sign of good characters, good writing. I wanted to know what was gonna happen with him. I liked his dynamic with Drayton as well. I thought that was kind of fun. Drayton was kind of his own, like, he was manipulating stuff, and I like, you know what, I love that for him. I like when characters aren't boring, friendly cardboard cutouts and have some actual spice and personality. And him going up to Kieran and rubbing the loss in his face, it's like, oh, perfect. It's like, that's what these games should do. You should have good rivalries between all these competitors. Like, Pokemon is a competitive game. I don't know why so many people are afraid of characters having any sort of personality these days. It's very strange. Everyone was like, oh, that's it? He lost and then left. That's funny, too. Kieran had no supporters.
Welcome back.
Hey, W Day Day, thanks for the 15 months. I appreciate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Thank you, thank you. Welcome back. And GG. I'll play the cry in a second after we catch Lugia. Time to waste another love ball. Yeah, I like the Blueberry cast. I think they were all pretty fun. And they had a unique dynamic with each other. I wish there was a little bit more to a few of them, but from what we got, I was, you know, I think they were all interesting characters for the most part. But Lugia, can you be interesting when you're not shiny? I think you can only be interesting if you're shiny. But you don't care. You're just gonna continue to waste all my love balls. Damn it. I mean, Kieran's a child too. I don't know why people would hate him. He clearly has an arc set up for him. I don't know. I don't know what people want out of this franchise sometimes, honestly. So many conflicting opinions. It's like, what do you people actually want? I don't know. Any predictions for the Friday Direct? I just want to see Mario. I don't know if I have any predictions as much as I just want to see some Mario. I hope it's not all third-party games. Yeah, exactly. They're always like, I want a rival who's a real dick. And then they get somebody who's mildly at some points mean and they're like, oh, I want this bitch to die. It's like, oh. A psychic type, okay. It could be Solgaleo, Lati, either of them. Or, Lugia. An Animal Crossing announcement? Do you guys think enough time has passed? Since New Horizons? I mean, doesn't that team notoriously work on a Splatoon game and then they do Animal Crossing? And who even knows about the 3D Mario team, because they just put out Bonanza. Or at least the team that made Odyssey. Yeah, I'm sure we'll get Animal Crossing eventually, but remember, the Switch 2 is not even a year old yet. Whatever Animal Crossing game they do end up releasing, I hope it has a lot more content in it than New Horizons does. When the rival acts mildly competitive. Exactly! It's like, I don't think you actually do want a mean rival. Oh, I don't doubt it. I witnessed the insanity of the Animal Crossing community firsthand when New Horizons came out. And I remember before that game, all the funny little rituals and pictures people would post wishing for a new Animal Crossing game. I don't doubt that they're hungry. They just dropped New Horizons like a hot potato, which I feel like was such a foolish move. That game was so successful for them and they just kind of let it die. I'll never understand that one. I don't think Bede got enough screen time, unfortunately. But you could say that for, like, every character in Sword and Shield's story. Yeah, check out this orphan boy walking into the arena right now. Chairman Rose just totally disowned him. What a dweeb. What's up, Darkside? I don't know, they came out with some content for New Horizons after the game came out, but again, for how successful that game was, it kind of blows my mind that they just kind of left it hanging the way they did. And he loves his brother. That's pretty much all there is to Hop. Again, I think he could have been a more interesting character if he actually had more screen time too. Togetic has some junk in that egg trunk. Someone said, "Who's that?" to Bede. I mean, he's at least a bit more mildly interesting than Marnie, but that's, again, very, very, very low bar. Pokemon, they've been really big fans of big casts. Like, they love introducing a million different characters. Therefore, it's more difficult for every single one of them to get a sufficient amount of screen time. Yeah, I don't hate Hop. Hop has a lot of haters. I am not one of them. I think my favorite moment of his is when he gets rid of his Dubwool. I thought that was a fun little bit of wordless storytelling. Actually, I think that's something they should rely more on. Like, having characters change up their teams is a really interesting way to show that they're going through something. It's still crazy how similar Hop and How are. Even down to having, like, an older relative that's very well known for battling, and they're kind of in their shadow. Game Freak really obviously doesn't care if they reuse characters. Banish one of you for 1 month? Cast away to Booper Island. I mean, to be honest, I wish Leon had more character development. The fact that his main trait is, oh, he gets lost easily, is really a shame. Ugh, I'll never understand how many people like Zinnia. Talk about a character that just shows up, spits a bunch of mumbo-jumbo nonsense, and then just leaves. Aster. Aster. Yeah, and Blue's Raticate. They're always taking out the normal types. I mean, Auraz has a lot of the same goofy, nonsensical writing that X and Y has, but for some reason a lot of people don't talk about that one. Ugh, the awful exposition dump you get going up the sky pillar. I can't even tell who's on the end there. Oh, it's Dreadnought. Oh, it's Maractus. I like Xerneas and Evital. I think they got done dirty. And obviously we know Zygarde got done dirty. I hope they make up for it in ZA. But I think if Xerneas and Evital had better writing, I think they would have resonated with people more. Yeah, Archie and Maxie are much more fun. That's very true. I think there's something to be said about, you know, villains that are... It's just the over-serious tone of everything Lysander does, I just don't think is appropriate for Pokemon. I'm not saying Pokemon can't tell darker stories, but the way they handled all that, I think they did the worst possible job they could have. Yeah, Team Skull, I feel like they've been trying to recreate Team Skull every generation since Gen 7. I think a lot of people really like Team Skull, me included. It feels like they've been trying to chase that ever since Gen 7. Yeah, like, even Getsis, who is very, very evil. I think he's arguably the most evil villain character in all of Pokemon. But he's still kind of goofy. He's spouting out his evil plans and being like, oh, I mean, I'm not evil. I am good. I care about Pokemon rights. And you also have N to bounce off of, and you know, he gets his own moment at the end. I think Plasma's biggest downside is all the sages, I think, are really boring. Oops. The bot gotcha. There we go. Hello. Also, we're fighting Azelf. Alright. Let's see how this goes. I guess Zinnia and her dragon clan are the closest thing for like a team for Rayquaza. Yeah, I don't think there's any Pokemon villain that's more evil than Getsis. Right? Who else even would contend? Who would even be in the same league as Getsis? I almost read that as George. Gorge? No, I have not. Isn't the Gen 5 manga where all the gym leaders are like on a cross or something? The manga's always doing some sort of wild shit. Cyrus is another villain that Cyrus reminds me more of Lysander, where his motivations and what his end goal are just kind of strange and nonsensical. He's a villain that just kind of says a whole lot of nothing. He's got a kick-ass theme, though. I'll give him that. And the galactic admins have a lot more, personality. Well, not a ton, but I like them more than I like the sages in Gen 5. Also, isn't Cyrus like 24 years old or something like that? Why do so many it's like Maximilian Pegasus being like 22 or something. It's like, no. Hold up. Hold up. I refuse. This does not compute. We're just doing randoms. We've run into Tapu Koko, we've run into Azelf, and now we have one. What am I catching you in, Azelf? Or go Lux Ball? I just don't believe that character's age. Although I think Pegasus is even worse. You're telling me this man fell in love, created industrial illusions, wandered to Egypt, created the game of Duel Monsters, and he's only like 23, 24? No. Oh, going after Blacephalon? Nice. Blacephalon took me over 100 rounds, but it's such an easy Pokemon to fight, it's not too bad. Azelf? No. Dang it, Marowak always betrays me too. The Alolan Pokemon are never shiny. I mean, that's honestly what makes Giovanni one of my favorite Pokemon villains, is that he does have, you know, he's an evil mobster, gangster character, but he has, you know, some humanity there. His connection with his son. The stuff they did with him in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Alright, we got another full lobby. Let's go! Are we gonna get a villain in ZA? Because it almost feels like, kind of like Disney, Pokemon almost doesn't want villains anymore. Because sure, you fight evil robot Sada Turo at the end of Scarlet and Violet, but they're not really, like, super evil. And before you fight them, they're like, hey, I'm gonna fight you, but, like, I'm sorry. Beep boop, I'm sorry. Okay, we got another psychic type. Yahoo. Also, heads up, ads are coming. Subscribe if you don't want to see them. Ad block. But we're just fighting the first few Pokemon, so it's not like you're gonna miss much. Yeah, Giovanni, that's honestly, that's a good thing to point out. It's like he has some self-awareness to him. Amazing how much some self-awareness can go on a character. It's like, yeah, maybe I should quit after this child has toppled my empire. Maybe I should give it up. Oh, also I didn't play the cry earlier. I forgot here. There we go. The 11-year-old remained 11 for 3 years. And he's been 11 for 500 years. Yeah, don't blame me, blame my programming. No disassemble. Look at the size. Magneton is huge. Get in the zone. Like in the Batman game. Imagine Pokemon Joker. We live in a Pokemon world. Dang, that was a nasty crit, Munchlax. Take it easy, man. I mean, Game Freak's been inspired by comic book stuff before. I think, I can never remember his first name. Arita, the guy that drew the original base set Charizard, he's still a TCG artist today. He's done a few comic book covers, and they're always very cool. He's a great artist. Alright, Crawdaunt. We'll put up screens. It's a shame that we have to wait to see what ability they're gonna give Mega Malamar. I wonder what reveal we're gonna get next. Also, this is insanely random, but I saw a tweet today that said the voice actress for Miss Frizzle is the same voice actress who voiced Aunt May in the Into the Spider-Verse movie. I just thought that was a fun fact. I didn't realize she was still voice acting. I mean, makes sense. I don't know why I doubted that, but I love that for her. will say, I do wish Crawdaunt had a little bit of a better shiny. Definitely doesn't have the same type of shiny as, like, a cloth. That's the gold standard for crab shinies. I actually think Krabby has a pretty good shiny. Magneton's pretty decent, so I'll just hang on to it. No Gamba for you, Janet. Oh, hey, speaking of crabs. Oh, and Frostlass, too. Interesting. Oh, Lantern's over there. Someone who really deserved a Mega. I'm sorry, Lantern. Give it EQ. Drudgy. Honestly, you know who deserves a Mega? Drudgegon. I mean, one of the Megas we're getting is essentially Drudgegon. He's gonna looks wise, apparently. Yeah, and Sigilyph. I agree. There's so many good candidates from Gen 5. Whimsicott, Lavani. But you know what? Give my boy Sock a Mega Evolution. Into the 5th dimension with Mega Sock. Alright, that was quick. Better luck next time, Frostlass. Julie. Every time I see Julian, I think of King Julian. King Julian! Mort is he really is a character of great importance. I can take this. I don't think I ever remember sitting down and watching episodes of Penguins of Madagascar. I think that was a little past my time. But occasionally I see clips of it and it's like, wow, that is a show. Alright, the back-to-back Azelf. sure. That's a-okay with me. Whoa, the sound like glitched out there. That was weird. I can't believe we're getting an hour direct on Friday. I really hope there's some good stuff in there. Ow. That hurt. Punch me, I bleed. Get him, Frostlass. Good crit. Very nice. They have Animal Crossing Lego sets? I didn't even know that. I know they just came out with Animal Crossing Crocs. That's the one brand Nintendo will always partner with. They love their Crocs. GG's. Pokemon always gets Crocs too. Entei, wow. Haven't thought about fighting the legendary beasts in forever. Alright, let's see. Nope. Oh! Crawdont! How nice! How nice of you to be shiny! What a nice crab. Crawdad. Crustacean. That's actually really cool. I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. You know what? We take these. Do I need it? I don't remember. Let me check real quick. Somebody break out the butter. Aw, the only CR Pokemon I don't have shiny are Croconaw, Cranidos, and Chocolier. I got Crawdont. But I don't have Azelf. Aw. Alright, Crawdont, come on aboard. Nice. Friend of the stream, Crawdont? My beautiful boy? Crawdont also has such a cool cry. Gen 3 has some real banger cries. It's got adaptability, very nice. Cool. I wish we had an orange Pokeball besides just the Pokeball. Like some sort of orange creamsicle Pokeball would be rad. He's hasty. And maybe a little bit tasty. Oh yeah, there is the fastball. But it's kind of the same color as the Pokeball. One day it'll be Crawdont's day. Mystery dungeon theme. I wish. I hope it's something actually exciting and not something that I'm gonna be like, oh, okay. Referring to the, Pokeball. Not Pokeball. Why did I say Pokeball? We're talking about Pokeballs. I said Pokeball. Referring to the rumored Pokemon spin-off game that is in the Direct on Friday. Alright. Who are next? Well, it's my boy. He's back in town. I gotta go with the boy. The crab. The king crab. Alright. Who is next? A flyer. So this is a Shmela Shmela or Articuno. Do I have any more? Or Lugia. Lugia. It could be Lugia. What's up, Drumsticks? Love being cozy. If it is a mystery dungeon game, which I sincerely have my doubts, but let's dream big for a second. I really want a new mystery dungeon. So many mystery dungeon fans seem to want a remake of older games. But I would love to see a new mystery dungeon title with new Pokemon in it. It's been so long since we've gotten a new title. Yeah, exactly. They skipped out on so many gens. Get him, Crawdaunt. Conquest 2. That would blow me away. My Flabber would be gasted. My Bam would be boozled. What's up, Midnight? The Kmart trip. It's so funny that you guys have Kmart over there. I haven't been to a Kmart in over a decade. Sheesh. Hope you find something cool. Geez, Crawdaunt has taken, damage. The rain is unfortunately helping Talonflame nail hurricanes. Well, the weather ball just bit it right back. Yeah, I'd be surprised if there's many Kmarts that are still empty and haven't been turned into something. Adaptability, Gale Wings. That's such a cool ability name. It definitely also makes me think of Rivali. Talonflame's Gale. Yeah, it was. I still remember how insane it was when Talonflame first hit the competitive scene back in X and Y. That was one busted bird. Comfey's actually a little bit dangerous. You got two weaknesses here. But it's also decent support, and we have an electric type up here that we can grab. Yeah, Gale Wings did feel like a legendary ability. That's so true. It's incredible how insane it was. It's one of those abilities where it's like, wow, they really just didn't double check this one. They introduced, X and Y had so many busted Pokemon. Talonflame was far from the only one. Well, my crab has been cooked. We got boiled. We got floured. Oh, that's right. Drogogon has, Iron Head. That's good. Yeah, Mega Kangaskhan is definitely the other one where it's like, wow, you guys just kind of cooked up something that sinister and just let it free. After you, how kind, Comfey, how kind. Comfey uses after you and then gets immediately hit by a hyper beam. Regrets. Alright, we're back in action. Yeah, keep doing your little flips, Comfey. Oh, it just floral healed Porygon. Wow, this Comfey is so kind, so considerate. What a pal. Gosh, the AI in this is so funny. I love when they heal you or give you bonus, like, it's just great. Give you buffs. It's like, wow, so kind, thank you. The Benson Boone of the Pokemon world. What a comparison. I can take Comfey for support. Thank you for your service, Crawdaunt. Crawdaunt is unedible? Oh, let me look. That's actually really funny. Crawdaunt. Crawdaunt has an extremely violent nature that compels it to challenge other living things to battle. Other life forms refuse to live in ponds inhabited by this Pokemon, making them desolate places. That's terrifying. That is actually kind of scary. Let's see, Crawdaunt molts its shell regularly. Regular crab activities. Fire Red Leaf Green says it's a rough customer that wildly flails its giant claws. It is said to be extremely hard to raise. That's actually really funny. It's like Crawdaunt is a secret dragon type. It is a ruffian that uses its pincers to pick up and toss out other Pokemon from its pond. A brutish Pokemon that loves to battle. It will crash itself into any foe that approaches its nest. Its pincers often fall off. Unlike for Brawler or Kalauncher, its meat in its claws is utterly nasty and stinking. Well, today I've learned. That's... I did not know that. That's actually kind of funny. Yeah, imagine... I feel like Brawler meat should be the one that tastes terrible. It should be like freezer burnt. It would be like eating crab meat if you left it in your freezer for 6 months. I guess we're not having a crawdon boil, chat. It is utterly nasty and stinking to eat. That's its Ultra Moon entry, by the way. Imitation crab meat. I think imitation crab meat, it almost seems like it's more popular than regular crab meat. Especially for a lot of like sushi dishes or crab rangoon. Alright, whomst is this flyer? Alright, it's a Lugia kind of night. Alright. That's fine with me. Alright, we'll heal up Talonflame. And then I guess we'll just go for fairy moves. I don't even remember fighting Ho-Oh. I got Ho-Oh in 15 rounds, whereas I don't know what round we're at for Lugia right now. Nice, hit the Will-O-Wisp. A psychic move all legendaries just about have. Extra sensory. Oh, besides Ancient Power. That's the other one they all usually have access to. Floral Healing has such a nice animation. It's honestly one of the best move animations in the game. It's just pleasant. It's lovely. Get out of here, Lug. Stop wasting all my love balls. Be shiny already. Get him, Comfey. Nice hurricane hit. This Hex will hurt. Nice. We got this. Got the Hex in right before Lugia cleared. Aeroblast? That's rude. Yeah, I'm gonna unleash my shiny Moltres and Zapdos. The harmony of fire, ice, and lightning. Alright, perfect. GG's. GG's. Easy peasy loogie squeezy. Yeah, my favorite moment from Pokemon 2000 is when Lugia is like all caged and it's still flying in the air and it lets out, what was it, Hyper Beam, Aeroblast, whatever. That's such a cool moment. Pokemon 2000 isn't my favorite Pokemon movie, but I still have a lot of fondness for it. I haven't seen it in forever, though. Maybe I'll change my mind if a certain someone decides to be shiny, eh? No. I'm never watching it again. They call him Lugia the Love Ball Waster. Oh, you got shiny Rotom? Nice. Very nice. Alright, chat. While this lobby fills, I'm going to get some water. I'll be right back. Man, we never see Blossom. I'd like to see Blossom in a round. I'll just take Talonflame again. Yeah, are you gonna change the form or just keep it natural? Oh, natural Rotom. I'm still so sad we never got another Rotom form with BDSP. I thought for sure we were gonna get one, but in hindsight, I feel like the foolish fool for thinking that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, if I only knew. Alright, this is, well, my only two steel types are what? Celesteela and Solgaleo? Yeah, new Rotom form is not faithful. Not faithful to Diamond and Pearl. Ugh. Adding anything fun in our remake? No. Yeah, Rotom Frost, aka the Fridge, is my favorite. That's my favorite Rotom. The Magic Fridge! Although, unfortunately, Rotom Frost is not very strong. Not a Rotom you're gonna see in competitive much, but I love Rotom Frost. I actually have a little collection of Rotom Frost. I have the Pokédoll. I need to get the Sitting Cutie. I need to get the Rotom Freeze Sitting Cutie. Which again, they added all the Gen 7 Sitting Cuties to the Pokemon Center this week, if you're interested in any of those. Rotom Frost. The Rotom choice for any barista. Yeah, I got a few when I put in an order in Japan at the Japanese Pokemon Center online a few months ago, but they were already sold out of Delmise and Cutiefly, so I need to pick them up. I really wish they'd change the tags, though. I hate the tag that the Pokemon Center has had for so long. I mean, the Japanese tag is nothing to write home about, but it's small, and I appreciate that. The tags from the Western Pokemon Centers are humongous. Huge-mongous. How would Tapu Bulu stand up? I'm looking at a few of them now. It's like you'd have to prop Tapu Bulu up because he don't have any legs. All the Oricorio look really nice. The Alolan Sandslash looks great. Poipole looks so polite. I like how cubical Cosmog is. It's cubical! Cubical! I got Blacephalon, I got Charjabug, and I got Alolan Muck. The Blacephalon one is great. It's definitely my favorite. If you're a fan of Blacephalon, the Sitting Cutie for it is 10 out of 10. Look at him, he's so cubical. This one's for the cubes. Primarina is cute. Oh, Pom-Pom style Oricorio is really cute. That's always been my favorite Oricorio. I think either Halucha or Wartortle would be fine here. Also, I'm glad they're not as cheap as Sitting Cuties were, but at least they're still under 20 bucks. I was kind of afraid that they'd go crazy with the pricing for the Gen 7 Sitting Cuties here, but... Oh, Blacephalon is sold out! Oh my god. Blacephalon fans rise up. That's amazing. It's actually sold out? Who Who else is sold out? Let's see, let's see. Oh, Alolan Raichu's sitting cutie is so cute. So is Xurkitree's. And Marini. Araquanid is fun. Hartana's chunky. They all look like they're the same price. They're $16.99. Even really detailed Pokemon like Celesteela. Stakatakas is funny. Brioni has such a sharp nose. I feel like they did Alolan Executor sitting cutie kind of dirty. Is Blacephalon really the only one that's sold out? Ooh, Tapu Lele is cute. Maybe I'd get Tapu Lele. Again, I would really love to know the data on which sitting cuties are the most popular versus which ones are not. Ooh, Nihilego actually looks like it's kind of shiny. That's fun. Shiny is in texture, not shiny Pokemon. Geez, even Duskmane Necrozma is still the same price as everybody else. It's the same price as Morlul. Cosmoem looks perfect. Lunala's is actually really nice. Yeah, I think it's just Blacephalon that's sold out. No way. Maybe they didn't order enough? Because that's kind of what I suspected happened for Delmise on the Japanese center. Maybe they didn't order enough. Just gonna hang on to Talonflame, no need to swap. What do we got? Xatu. Come on, Cloud, it's clear, I can't see. Oh, it's Ditto. Ditto, I guess? Wide Lens is actually helpful for hitting hurricanes. I mean, we're fighting a steel type, so in the end it's not going to be that helpful, but... Ditto is so squishy. Uh-oh, he turned into me. Don't attack Togedemaru. They'll ever give evidence of Ditto being a failed clone of Mew. I would be down for some more Ditto lore, honestly. They released these, it was actually, I believe it was Yukamori, the TCG artist who does all the clay pieces, you know her? She came out with these Ditto molds that you could put like gelatin or what have you in. And I don't ever like make anything like that, but a part of me was tempted to pick up the Ditto molds because I thought they were cute. Yeah, the Minior core one is really nice. I'm a little sad they didn't commit to all the Minior colors. Usually with the Sitting Cuties, they'll do the every Deoxys form, every Rotom, etc., but they didn't commit to the Minior. They only just did the closed shell and the core form. It would have been really cute to get like a rainbow assortment of Minior. A favorite Sitting Cutie? Oh, that's such a tough question. Honestly, I really like Blacephalon. Maractus is another one of my favorites. The Zoroark Sitting Cutie is very nice. I like Keknias a lot. Nidoking is a good one. I think they did a good job with Garchomp. The whole Garchomp line is nice. Audinos is cute. But if I had to pick a favorite, honestly, I really like Beautyfly. I have both Beautyfly and Dustox, and I think they did a great job with Beautyfly. A Pokemon that I can't think of ever gets any merchandise, so I'm sure all 5 Beautyfly fans, myself included, were thrilled. I actually have the Beautyfly Sitting Cutie on my desk. It's over by the light on my desk. The wing, it's the wings. They did such a good job with the wings. They didn't cheap out on it. I don't know how to put this in a way that doesn't sound weird, but it's very symmetrical. It's just symmetrically pleasing. Because not all Sitting Cuties are created equal. I have a few, like Aerodactyl. I have the Aerodactyl Sitting Cutie, and the way they did the teeth in the mouth is kind of weird. On my YouTube channel, I used to rank them. Oh, hi, Chocolier. Which was always fun. They definitely, there's some nicer ones than others. I actually have not yet picked up the Tyrantrum Sitting Cutie. I've been waiting for it for so long. Let me look at it again. But I think they kind of made it, I don't know, the way the eyes look, I just don't like it. I mean, I'll pick it up at some point, because Tyrantrum has about, like, 1 piece of merchandise to its name. But I wish I liked it a little bit more. Also, if you're ever, like, completely bored, sometimes when I'm browsing the Pokemon Center, I'll read the reviews for some of the Sitting Cuties. People are really funny. Some of the reviews people leave on them are cute. I'm not sure if they added the 2025... They just announced I think the Japanese Halloween promo just came out in Japan. But they're bringing all the plushies over here, so I don't think they're out yet, but they're probably coming very soon. No, don't target Drapion like that. I bet the Drapion sitting cutie does not sit up straight. Drapion is like a Pokemon genetically engineered to never have figures or merchandise that will sit up straight. It is the most top-heavy Pokemon perhaps of all time. I like the way my trainer just kind of awkwardly turns around and watches Talonflame undynamax. Yeah, Drapion is a very weird Pokemon. I believe it can turn all the way around, which is a bit unsettling. Drapion is one of those Pokemon that if Pokemon were real, it would be pants-shittingly terrifying. You know what isn't terrifying? Solgaleo, GG. GG's. Yeah, they'd have to have, like, Drapion crossing signs or something like that. Wherever wild Drapion spawned. I would not trust being near those Pokemon in the wild. Ah, no Togi, no Halooch, no Ditto, Red Lion? Dang. Man, I've had Necrozma and Lunala for years. Solgaleo is still holding out on me. Alright, we'll probably do a few more. I can't wait for Friday. I can't wait to see the direct. Good night, everybody. Heading out. Alright, here we go. Carkol Kingler Doug. It's a crabby kind of night, I guess. The king crab. I see a tweet that says, "Give me Metroid Dread Switch 2 edition." Oh, it's Tapu Koko. Well, my crab is now invalid. Crocodile's on the field. Oh, the tweet prompt is share your most unrealistic expectation for the Nintendo Direct. Let me read through some of these. Let's see what people... Oh, no way. The first tweet I see is ARMS 2. That does in fact seem very unlikely. ARMS 2. Could you believe? Could you imagine? The extra evolutions in the Sinnoh decks are very boxy. That's true. A lot of them are not great. They are all very boxy, aren't they? Somebody said Twilight Princess Nintendo Switch 2 bundle. A lot of Ace Attorney 7 mentions. Oh, static Alpha Ninetales resets? That's fun. Somebody wants the Mario and Luigi games on the Switch too. Kid Icarus. Now that is unrealistic. Banjo-Kazooie 3. Alright, people are dreaming huge. WarioWare Gold. HD. Mega Man X9. Wow. Somebody said with Silksong released, it's up to us Animal Crossing fans to pick up the gauntlet at Directs. Is it though? Animal Crossing fans are so funny. They act like they haven't had a new game in 500 years. It's like, how do you think it feels to be a Star Fox fan? Y'all don't even know. Oh boy, Mother Earthbound. Okay, that is definitely unrealistic. Super Mario Galaxy 3. New mainline Zelda teaser. We're so far away from that. There's no way. I feel like a Fire Emblem game could happen. It's been a while. I mean, I wish it wasn't true. I wish we were closer to another 3D Zelda game, but Tears of the Kingdom is not that old yet. That team, games take so long to make now. They're gonna be cooking for many years. Simpsons Hit and Run on the GameCube app. That's an interesting one. Fossil Fighters 4. I love the Fossil Fighters fans. Keep fighting. A lot of people are saying Mega Man. Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks full remakes. Wow, the Zelda fans are dreaming huge. Super Mario Maker 3. Would that happen? I feel like Super Mario Maker 2 kind of came and went. Yeah, I've heard that too, that the Simpsons Hit and Run game was in rights limbo or something like that. Mario Maker 1 was such a huge deal, but then Mario Maker 2, I feel like, just did not get a lot of time in the spotlight. Also, heads up chat, ads coming. It'll be the last ads of the night. You can shake the Dyna tree for a lot of berries. That is true. Just don't get greedent. Greedented. A new Star Fox adventure. I like the way this person thinks. Somebody said the new 3D Mario would shock them. They've got to have a 3D Mario ready, right? There's no way. Odyssey is so old at this point. If they're not making a new 3D Mario game, I will cry. FF7 remake, I could believe that. I also believe the rumor of all the RE Engine Resident Evil games coming to Switch 2. I think that sounds plausible. Mario Kart World DLC. Legend of Dragoon Remaster. New Star Fox game with Crystal in it. I mean, she's essentially part of the main cast now, isn't she? She was in Assault. One hour of Mega Malamar? That's what I want. It's just Mega Malamar doing, a little dance the whole time. Ooh, somebody said a new Chibi Robo game. I could see that happening. I feel like we'll get a new Chibi Robo at some point. Somebody just has a picture of Tom Nook. Remastered Duel de Ocarina y Majoras. That reminds me, I did see a funny video of somebody posting like a Unreal Engine Ocarina of Time remake. I don't think they would do that exactly, but I would not be upset to see Ocarina back. That would give me a little snack. Waiting for the next 3D Zelda game. Okay, here's one that I've seen a lot of people mention. A Sword and Shield upgrade for Switch 2. I don't think that's happening. I think Sword and Shield is... I don't think Game Freak cares enough to go back and do a Switch 2 version. New Zelda game where Link is green again. It's a great out of context set. I need Link to be green again. New Donkey Kong Country. We just got Bonanza. Madagascar the game remake. Alright. Somebody wants a Wind Waker sequel for Switch 2? I actually would like to see Star Fox Adventures on NSO. I would love for more people to discover what a charming little game that is. One of Rare's last games before they were bought out by Microsoft. Truly an end of an era. Yeah, Sky, I agree. How would Sword and Shield really look that different? Yeah, exactly. I don't think Sword and Shield really need it. Already bored of the static alpha resets? I mean, if you're not feeling it, you could always move on to a different type of hunt. Somebody said Mega Man Legends Wow, lots of Mega Man fans sounding off. Kingdom Hearts, but not Cloud versions. Someone said, hear me out. New complete Animal Crossing with everything that was missing from New Horizons. Wario Land returning in some form. That would be fun. I'd be down for a Wario Land game. Yeah, I'm very eager to see what the supposed Pokemon spin-off is gonna be. I'm very intrigued. Somebody said new Pilot Wings. That was brought up in chat earlier. Wow, lots of Wario Land fans. Phase 56? My goodness. I hope you get your Infernape soon. Mamma mia. Oh, here's one title that I thought was interesting that I saw a few people bring up. A new Punch-Out. I feel like that could happen. I don't feel like that's that far-fetched. Not the Pokemon. Somebody said a new Duck Hunt game. Anything related to Bomberman. Does this terrain block Wigglytuff's sweet smooch? We're gonna find out. You found a shiny Combee from— that's amazing. Shalfa, Starly, and Staravia. Dang, you need Staraptor now. Also, dang, Dougie's dead. It's not nice of you, Tapu Koko. Somebody posted a Halo GIF. I mean, with the way Microsoft is going, that could happen. Okami news. I mean, maybe. Doubtful, but maybe. A lot of people calling for Twilight Princess for the Switch too. So many people are saying Mother 3. I salute Mother fans. I hope one day they'll get their wish. And that's it. That's the thread. A lot of people saying sequels to either Odyssey or Galaxy, but I would really love to see a new Mario. I do think Wonder can get ported. Maybe they'll do something interesting with Mario Wonder. Leave Mimikyu alone! Man, Tapu Koko, chill, my friend. GG's. I might not be happy with the Kyogre heal ball situation, but man, is it nice to not have to fight it anymore. It's very nice. I'm free. I don't remember fighting Finny as much, but I want to say all the Tapus are pretty easy in Dynamax Adventures. Coco sure is. Although it did take a few hearts from us there. Oh, we got Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff. I didn't even notice that. The whole squad's here. And Tapu Koko still refuses to be shiny. Business as usual. Alright, chat, let's do one more. Man, it is still too warm. I need the fall weather to come ASAP. It is still too warm outside. Alright. Not many requests for Brothership 2. I still can't believe that game came out and I did not hear a peep about it. Oh, Haunted Chocolier. I will be seated day one. I mean, Eric said that he's gonna have, what, version 1.7 for Stardew? So it's like, my god, man. This guy's developing games out the wazoo. All right, we have another. It's the night of the Flyers, I guess. They should have kept the Mario RPG branding, yeah. It feels disjointed. I'm almost like... I love Stardew. It's one of the greatest games ever made, but at this point, I'm ready to see Haunted Chocolier. I hope he's not spending too much time on Stardew these days. I can't remember if Kling Klang even has any special moves, but Klefki can't really do much else, so... I wonder how many, does he have people working for him? Is he like Toby Fox where he has like a small team? Nice, thank goodness we had a bunch of ground moves. Kling Klang can be kind of scary if we have a team of Pokemon that can't hit steel types well. Ow. Steel type on steel type violence. I can't, oh man, I can't wait to hear the music in Haunted Chocolier. He posted a screenshot not too long ago and it's like, oh man, I'm so excited. What could he even add to Stardew at this point? Like, I feel like the best update for Stardew was the Ginger Island update. I actually might take this. Metal sound has value. So I'm gonna hold on to Metal Sound. Kart Racer update. I hope he doesn't add any achievements that are super difficult to get. That's your new addiction, right? It's so good, isn't it? It's such a good game. If you have not played Stardew Valley, chat, I cannot recommend it, a game more than that. It is such a good experience. One of the best soundtracks in any game ever. I kind of said that like a question, but no, it's a statement. It's actually a fact. Started a new save file 2 weeks ago. Nice. Yeah, I think I have like 3 or 4 save files. I got my Joja run, I got my main file. I have my file where I got most of the achievements, like the marriage and baby achievements. Because in my main file, my roommate is Krobus. Shout out to Krobus. Oh, the game is free right now on PS Plus? Well, if you have that, chat, you should definitely pick it up then. 10 out of 10. I mean, the Joja run makes Pierre sad, and I hate Pierre, so it's not all bad. Anything to make Pierre suffer is good with me. I can't wait to meet the new cast of characters in Haunted Chocolier. We need some berries right now. That would really help. No Gamba. We need berries. Oh, Witchbrook? Yes, I've seen a lot of conversation about that one. I played a few Stardew clones. There's Sunhaven and then Fields of Mystery. I couldn't think of the name for a second. They're both alright. I mean, Fields of Mystery is not finished. But it's still an alright game. Fields of Mystria has bug collecting, so it definitely pulls a little bit from Animal Crossing. I mean, they all do at this point. They're all very similar in that regard. No, you can't hit Confuse Ray. Man, Lantern is such a thick fish. Do not enjoy fighting this Pokemon. 10 years later. Oh yeah, also, if you're interested in Digimon, as Kling Klang gets owned, Time Stranger has a demo out for free right now. I'm probably gonna check that out in a little bit, see if I like it or not. Ba-dum bum bum bum. Light screen, honestly not bad. Not terrible. Full heal would have been nice, but I'll take light screen. Okay, one more attack. Uh-oh, but not before Lantern attacks. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, the light screen actually helped a lot there. How is Beartick slower than Lantern? That seems incorrect. I feel like we gotta get another Splatoon game out before another Animal Crossing comes out, but who knows? Maybe Nintendo will finally give both of those games their own development teams instead of having them share one. They are two gargantuan franchises after all. I would be blown away if there was an ARMS 2. That's kind of like another Pokken tournament. It just seems like it's not gonna happen. Alright, at least Beartick gets a little heal here. Ooh, we got 2 hearts. 2 hearts in a dream. Here we go. Of course. It's all fun and games until the bamboo spaceship shows up. Ay, caramba. Well, this is exactly why I brought Kling Klang. Oh, EQ's gonna hurt real bad. Uh-oh, EQ's gonna hurt real bad. Yeah, ARMS had a little bit of buzz, but then I think the game kind of faded pretty quickly. Exactly. Get him, Lantern. At least, there we go. If we can get terrain up, that'll help Electabuzz. Oh, don't hit Beartick with super effective. You monster. You maniac. Alright, Celesteal is already in yellow. Ooh, look at that damage! Good job, Kling Klang. Kling Klang is locked in right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're alive! Kling Klang is so locked in right now! Oh, that's fine. Lantern can take 100 flash cannons. That is perfectly fine. Get him. This should be GG. And it is. That's what you get, Celesteela. That is what you get. No tears for Celesteela. That is what you get. And that's why Metal Sound is goated. That was beautiful. The terrain setup, that was great. GG's. A gear, not a goat. What if both? Celesteela, can you be shiny? Please. Please. No. No. Well, chat, I'd say this was another successful night of Dynamaxing. I did pick up a shiny. Granted, it was another dupe, but hey, I can't complain. Actually, I think we won every single round tonight. I don't think we lost. So, non-stop W's and a shiny Crawdont. I can't complain, chat. I can't complain. But thanks for raiding with me tonight, everybody. GG's. I think a few shinies were had too, so that's always cool. But yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. I think we'll be back with some comfy Pokemon Gold tomorrow, and then probably more Dynamax adventures this weekend, so. Oh, and I think I will stream the Direct. I'm pretty sure I will. We'll talk more about that tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure I will. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. Thanks for all the follows, all the resubs. I appreciate it, chat. And yeah, have a good night, everybody. Take it easy. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Fare thee well. Bye.